Introduction. The staycation. How do you take a break from work or school? Do you get out of town and go to an exotic destination? Do you get out on the road and explore? Many people are so tired from work and school that they would rather mellow out at home. In America, this type of vacation is called a staycation. People love to staycation because they can wake up, drink some coffee, and mellow out. When you spend time relaxing at home, watching television, reading a book, or gardening in your yard, you're saving a lot of money. Staycations are a great way to spend time with family. No hectic travel involved.
Okay, very good. Be sure to save it.
Okay.
Great. Now, I will read the exact same thing as you and pay close attention to the way that I enunciate the words, pause at commas, and come to complete stops at the end of a sentence. Staycation. How do you take a break from work or school? Do you get out of town and go to an exotic destination? Do you get out on the road and explore? Many people are so tired from work and school that they would rather mellow out at home. In America, this type of vacation is called a staycation. People love to staycation because they can wake up, drink some coffee, and mellow out. When you spend time relaxing at home, watching television, reading a book, or gardening in your yard, you are saving a lot of money. Staycations are a great way to spend time with family. No hectic travel involved. All right, now that we both have read the article, I will say that your reading was much nicer, very calm today, which was good. Maybe you have already gotten involved with a staycation.
Oh,
All right. Can you describe this picture above? Can you describe the picture above?
oh, on this picture, I can see a couple of mid-age middle-aged people who are lying on their armchair in their garden. Introduction. They are always in gut down, and they enjoy the sun,
Mm-hmm.
closing their eyes,
Mm-hmm.
closing their eyes, and seeming very relaxed
Mm-hmm.
and mellow in their
And
garden.
mellow. Very good. Very good use of the word mellow. It seems that they're drinking something, maybe green tea, or maybe the cups are just
Oh
green.
yes, I didn't see that. They drink surely something like a syrup,
Mm-hmm.
a peppermint syrup, perhaps.
Perhaps. Perhaps. All right. So let's look at the vocabulary words or the words that are in blue today. Get out of town. What do you think that word actually means, to get out of town?
I suppose to get out of town means that you don't want to stay at home and relax, but you intend to have an hectic day in and go in in the town or other destination than the town,
Mm-hmm.
but you intend to be very active.
Okay. Well, that was an interesting twist to the word hectic, because typically we think of hectic as being something not enjoyable, but hectic can be going on an adventure for shopping, which could in fact be hectic. We have used the word mellow out, which means to relax and become comfortable, have nothing really urgent in our minds to do. Exotic destination. What do you think exotic destination means?
Exotic destination means, because I think of the word in French, which exists.
Mhm.
Exotic destination are destinations that are outside of your country, in remote country like Asia, like Africa. Destination often often used when you are on vacation and you go very far from your home.
Very good. So it's a place that's usually very far from where you live, very far from your home. And then we have on the road. On the road.
On the road, I suppose to get out on the road is to be something different than your daily life,
Mhm.
and to to go by chance in
Mhm.
a destination or an occupation different of your daily life.
Okay, good, good. All right. Now I'm going to go to the next page.
Hmm?
Let's see, page 2, where it says the dialogue. Do you see the
Yeah.
dialogue?
Yes, I see the dialogue.
Okay. Now for the dialogue, I do not want you to record your voice. All right. But I
Hmm?
want you to speak and read the part of Gary, but I don't want you to record your voice.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why. The reason I
Okay.
don't want you to record your voice is because I'm going to try to record my voice
Okay.
if it allows me to do so. And when you listen to it without me being online, you'll get to practice listening to Jessica, and you can practice speaking your part as well. All right, on the count of 3, you may start reading Gary's part, and I will read as Jessica. 1, 2, 3.
Uh, Gary or Jessica?
You will
For me.
read as Gary.
Are you looking for an exotic destination?
Maybe. I really want something mellow and fun. Some swimming, sunshine. I just want to expand my horizons.
That sounds exhausting.
Are you a homebody?
I'm just tired. I've been working so much.
See, you should get out on the road. Go explore.
I actually think I need a staycation.
Really?
I want to stay at home, mellow out, maybe watch some Netflix.
I know travel can sometimes be hectic, but if I plan it, I promise you'll like it better than staying at home. It'll be relaxing. You can still feel mellow, but it will be nice. You can clear your head and go on an adventure.
I think I want a yoga vacation where I can staycation.
There you go. I'll find a nice secluded retreat.
That sounds really relaxing.
Perfect. All right. So, so there we have the recording of you and I. And if I did this correctly, you'll be able to practice this also. Do you have any questions about the dialogue?
Uh, no, no. I think I understood that Jessica is very active and Gary wants to be relaxed and Jessica tried to explain it that if she goes out from his home and get out on the road, he could be mellow out, mellow
Mel,
out,
mel, mel,
mellow out,
mellow, mellow,
mellow
mel,
out,
mellow.
mellow out as he was at home.
Very good. Now let's go to the next page. Click to get to the next page.
Yes.
Discussion. Here it says Jessica wants to go on a vacation and she's talking to Gary using the vocabulary word. So now this is when you will actually, I'll ask you to summarize this article for me and trying to use the vocabulary words that are in blue or the phrases that are in blue as you describe the article or summarize the article.
Okay. Gary and Jessica discuss because it's the end of the week, I suppose, and Gary said Jessica that he wants to be mellow out or relax. But Jessica intends to go on vacation, and she tried to persuade Gary that it will be a good idea to get out of his home and try to have a small trip or a small occupation that could be, in his opinion, mellow out, relaxing. But Gary said, perhaps okay, but what I like is to practice yoga outside the house and have a staycation as at home. That's
good. I think Gary says that he wants to have a staycation and perhaps watch TV, watching Netflix, and that would be his staycation. The word stay, which means remain, and the cation comes from vacation, so he calls it a staycation. All right, interesting. Any questions before we go on?
No, I think it will be good. After that, I'll try to listen again the correction you sent me.
Okay, great. Now, if you click to the next page, you'll see a little grammar.
Yes,
and
I read that.
Okay, do you have any questions about these modal verbs?
No, I think I understood the meaning of all the modal verbs.
All right. And
after difficulty is to use it in the current discussion, the current chat. All
right, then. The next thing that we're going to do is go to the last page and do the quiz.
Okay.
We'll go to the last page and do the quiz.
Okay.
All right. At this point, if you wish, you can use your pencil.
Yes.
And then I will see the responses at the end.
Okay.
You may start when you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Jessica really wants to get out of town.
Town. Get out of town.
Get out of town.
Jessica really wants to get out of town. That is correct.
Gary wants to stay at home, mellow out, and watch some Netflix.
Gary wants to stay at home, mellow out, and watch some Netflix. Good.
When you mellow out, you relax and calm down. In this sentence, if I said the sentence, I should have said, when you are mellow out, you are relaxed and calm down. No?
Well, yes, you could say when you are mellowed out, that would be past tense. You'd have to have the ed on mellow, if you want to say it that way. When you are, if you want to use the word are, you have to say mellowed out.
Oh,
Well, actually, I can see it the other way too. When you mellow out, you relax and calm down. But that would be the way that they have it. But if you put the word are in there, you have to use it as a past tense.
I try to.
When you are mellowed, mellowed, mellowed out, you relax and calm down.
Okay. The last sentence. Which sentence doesn't contain a modal verb? The sentence which doesn't contain a modal verb is, do you want to swim?
Mm-hmm. That is correct. Because the modal verb here in the first one is should, and in the third one, it's can, and the last one is might.
Yes.
So you're absolutely correct. All right.
And one question.
Sure.
I read a sentence. Can you go to the movie with me, or should you go to the movie with me?
It would be
for me. It's nearly the same sentence. There's no difference on the two sentences.
Well, what you would do is they're nearly the same, but you would need to go back to get clarification with the word. What does should mean? Should means is that this is something that you should really do without question. But can is a possibility that you could go, and there's a possibility that you cannot go.
Okay.
Or a possibility that you will not go.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to stop the recording now, and we'll continue.
I save it?
No. Yes, please save.
Yes, I save.